Emily French and I am the co-director and producer for Tinker. When I was younger, my interests were very performing arts based, acting, singing, dancing, the whole deal. And then after leaving high school, I made the transition to film and then eventually animation. I've always loved animation, and since coming to Massey, it's really opened up the possibilities of pursuing it, and here we are now. So in this film, the Tinker toys themselves, they're all based off toys that we've actually owned as a kid, which I think is a really nice personal touch, and we can connect more to the development of these characters and these toys. I really love films that you can relate to and they feel human, so they still have this element of magic and fictional worlds, yet the underlying core of it is human and relatable. The feelings we're trying to convey are probably heart, warmth, understanding, letting go and moving on, that kind of thing. Yeah. Kids films, we've never pursued that demographic before. Other previous projects we've worked on, the demographic has always been like young adults and like early 20s, and so this was a brand new area we were looking into, and it's been fun. It's fun to put yourself into a mind of an 8-year-old and be like, would I watch this?
I'm Kate Lambert and I'm an animator and co-director of Tinker. I think my inspiration for this film would be Disney Pixar shorts, just because I love that they can tell a whole story in like 5 minutes, but it's a good, well-rounded story. It usually makes you feel something, a little bit emotional before the film even starts. I'd say the film is about love, so it's about like Grandpa's love for toy making and Amiko's love for her grandfather, and it's a very kind of family-orientated film, and it goes over like how Grandpa's love for toy making then transfers down to Amiko.
Hi, I'm Amelia. I'm studying my final year at Massey in Wellington doing creative media production. To do with this, my interests are definitely leaning a lot more towards modelling and rigging than animating. I've been doing all of the character modelling and rigging, which has definitely been a personal challenge and a struggle, but I've learned a lot from it very quickly, so I'm really grateful to have had that experience. I would say Tinker is about family for me, because the reason why we ended up in the story we had was because that it was relatable for each of us in a different way. So for me, the way that I relate to it is the sense of family that the film carries. I think we decided to do a kids film because it's available to reach quite a wide audience. So you've got children, parents, and then everyone in between who just loves animated films and can relate to the story, which I think most people can. I'm really hoping that we can nail our animation so that people can relate to what the characters are going through. So each one of the characters is very different, but they're also quite similar. I think especially with Amiko, the kind of stages she goes through, most people can relate to that, how as you grow up you begin to drift further away from things that were once important to you, and then how in the end you realise that your past does have a big impact on your future and everything about you.
Isaac Tavitakula. Annabelle Rose Laurie Treadwell.
I'm Nadia Macy,
Koji Amika.
the older version of Amiko Moon.
Rita has a lost tooth. She's kind of like me because I get really annoyed sometimes when my little brother and sister interrupt me when I'm trying to do something in my room.
She kind of lives in a different world than I do, and I get to kind of see what that's like for her.
It's my teddy bear, Blueberry. I've got two. One of them's a bunny rabbit and the other one's a teddy.
I've got a husky, it's called Husky, a little white horse, it's called Little White Horsey. Oh, well, I did. And I have had a monkey since before I was born, yeah.
I'm James. I'm doing the poster design stuff for Tinker.
My name is Courtney. I'm working on animation and modelling for Tinker.
Hi, I'm Lizzie and I am animation for Tinker.
My name's Mead. I'm one of the animators on Tinker. I'm Amelia. I'm a student here at Massey, Wellington, and I'm part of the Tinker team.
Hi, I'm Harry Sproat. I'm a student at Massey in Wellington.
Honestly, the fact that people don't speak, really, I think there's something quite charming about it, that like most of it's going to be conveyed through action.
It's definitely a little heartwarmer
There's just warm and fuzzies all around for this film.
I really like the kind of message the story has. I think just the different kind of age group we've marketed for.
I just think it's a really heartfelt story.
I love storytelling. We've been working on the story since September of 2016, so it's been a huge process. We've had documents like 40 plus pages long of just all these different stories where there were characters involved that aren't even in it now, and I think Tinker has come a long way, and I'm pretty happy with where it's at now.
Well, I've been doing animation since first year of uni. Second year I majored in animation pretty much, so yeah, I was pretty sure by second year that animation is what I wanted to do. So once we got to decide on a final project with whatever we wanted, yeah, I just knew I wanted to do an animated film.
Well, from previous experience, a lot of the stuff I've made has always just been put on a shelf and it's just left there and gathered dust. So I think the ultimate goal for Tinker is just to get it out there and let people watch it, let people enjoy it, embrace it, let it grow on its own, and if that takes us to another opportunity, then awesome.
Basically, first to just show as many people as we can, so hopefully we enter some film festivals, get it out there, show all our friends and family, and just kind of feels like the end product of everything we've been working towards for 3 years, which is really exciting to be like, this is how far we've come. But yeah, just share it with everyone.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.